Hey guys, I am here with my book haul that spans from September through the end of November, so 3 months worth of books. It's a lot of books, so we're just gonna speed through them. I'm not gonna give much of a synopsis. I didn't get a whole lot of them. I won 2 giveaways. Let's just do it. First and foremost, I want to give away from Natalie over at Pages and Panels. I will link her down below. The giveaway was for a graphic novel and a manga, and that is Zodiac Star Force, as well as That Blue Sky Feeling. I've read both of them, so you've seen them in wrap-ups before if you've watched those wrap-ups. That was a 5-star New Love and a 3-star Matt Read. But next, I want to give away from my buddy read partner for the Darker Shade of Magic read-along. I will link her Instagram down below. She runs a bookstagram. Her name is Amanda, and I love her. We've become friends. Thank you to Common Spence for introducing us, because we keep up with each other almost daily now. So I won a giveaway, which was awesome, and the giveaway was for a book that you chose in the comments, and she ordered it for me, and it was a pre-order of Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer. I haven't read it yet. Obviously, my TBR is like 1,000 miles long, but it is now in my possession, and it's beautiful. Next, I'm going to go with books that were gifted to me, and Chelsea over at Chelsea Darling Reads was kind enough to send me Catherine Arden's Small Spaces. I love Catherine Arden. She's one of my favorite writers. I did not buy this because it's middle grade, and I don't like to kind of throw the dice on middle grades and spend the money on it. She made a copy, sent it to me. Thank you, Chelsea. Along with that, a surprise gift. She sent me Strange Grace by Tessa Gratton, which was awesome because I had a hold on it in the library and I let it lapse because that was the week of my husband's shoulder surgery, so I just never went and got it, and now I'm like third in line. But I don't have to wait anymore. I have it. Thank you, Chelsea. Next up, one of the library books I checked out this month, or last month I should say, and fell in love with and decided to buy the whole series of because I found a used good quality copies on Amazon, so I bought the whole of Death Note Black Edition. So the pages are sprayed. This is very difficult to do, and I can't wait to get into them. I've only read the first of the 6, but I would like to, you know, tick off the rest of them soon. Tick off the rest of them, eh? But they're gonna look great on my shelves once I get my new shelves and have space for them. Next, we'll go with a pre-order that I believe everyone knows that I went and got because I went and saw V.E. Schwab in person, and that is Vengeful by V.E. Schwab. I got it signed. Really excited to own it. It is the sequel to Vicious. Vicious is about people who have superpowers and they've learned how to get them by having like a near-death experience, and then there's a war of power between 2 friends once they have their superpowers, and this is the sequel to that, so I haven't read it yet, but I won't get into it. Next, this one breaks my heart a little bit because I pre-ordered it way back in June to get the special edition with the sprayed edges. Got it from Book Depository. My shipment was lost. They replaced it kindly, but they replaced it with a non-sprayed edge, so it's not the special first edition. But that is Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor. Whatever. I was really heartbroken about it. We had a long week of emails back and forth about how to rectify it. There's no way. So I didn't get the special edition. I don't have the blue pages of Strange Dreamer. I don't even have like the matching copy of it, and it's very expensive to get. So it's not really that big of a deal, but in that moment I was a little heartbroken. But I own it. It's a beautiful cover regardless. Yay. And this is a book that I picked up on a whim because I keep seeing things about it, and then I saw the cover for the sequel that comes out in 2019, and I was like, you know what, if I can find a good quality used copy for cheap in hardcover, I'm gonna get it. And I did. And that is City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. I know nothing about it, except it's fantasy. I know Common Spence and Maddie the Book Pusher both rave about it as being like one of their favorites, so I trust them. I trust that I will like it. I'm excited to get into it. Last, I made an order from the book outlet, so you always try and get to that $35 free shipping mark, and I don't remember. I'm going to show you the one first, and I'm not sure if it was in this order or an order a while ago, but Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shauna McGuire. This is my favorite in the series so far. I'm really excited for In an Absent Dream, which comes out in January. It's about people who get a doorway that they go into a different world, and then they come back. Well, in the first one, they come back and they go to a home that helps them deal with not being in that world anymore. Most of them continue to look for their door again to go back to their world. The rest of the books, like Down Among the Sticks and Bones, are about the worlds which these people entered. This is my favorite in the series, as I said, so when I saw it on Book Outlet, I got it. I also picked up Nixia by Scott Reitgen. Jess from Jess Reads Books talks about this series a lot, and I believe Amanda from the Naughty Librarian also has read it. So when I saw this again, I think it was a couple bucks, I was like, let's tag it on. We'll see. I believe it's sci-fi. I know very little about the books that I've picked up. Yay me. What the order started as was, now I can't even remember. No, I'm pretty sure that I got these in this order, and that is Stephen King's Gerald's Game and Stephen King's Insomnia. I was in a Stephen King mood. I'm trying to collect some of his more prominent work so I can read it and get a video out about my favorites versus my least favorites, things you should check out, things you can skip. We'll see. I know a lot of people do Stephen King read-throughs. Count me in. I also picked up The Lost and Found by Katrina Leno. Katrina Leno is a really good writer. I really, really like Summer of Salt. I always want to get Everything All at Once, I believe is what it's called. And every time it's on Book Outlet, I go to check out and it's gone. So I got this instead. I'm sure it's one of her first ones, I think, so I don't know anything about it, but I like Katrina Leno and I follow her on Instagram and I think she's adorable, so. Also ow! I just got my hand. Mother of a. Alright. I also got The Chaos of Standing Still by Jessica Brody. You'll have seen this in my Tis the Season-a-thon TBR. It's about a girl stuck in an airport. I think she falls for a guy, and that's it. And last but not least, I've heard a lot about Matt Haig, and I picked up 2 of his books, though I don't know if they're the most prominent. The Radleys and The Humans were both on Book Outlet. They're very cheap. Obviously, they've got this got a sticker on it that I can't get off, and I don't want to. Damn, I really hurt my hand. I know nothing about these except that people really, really like him as a writer, so we'll get to them when I can get to them. And that's how an order gets to $35 in free shipping. So guys, that is it. That is my quick little 3 months worth of books that I have purchased, been gifted. That's about it. That's all I got. I might have actually put things in there that I had hauled before, but because I spent 3 months not doing book hauls, since I try not to buy a whole lot of books, I really can't remember when I got things. So hopefully there wasn't any crossovers. Regardless, thanks for being here, guys. If you like this video, go ahead and hit like. Subscribe if you're new here and want to see more of my excellent content. Thanks for being here. I hope you're having a great December.